this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. This is going to be a life-changing video. I want to talk about the ugly truth of a carnivore diet that just no one seems to be talking about. I think this is going to be an incredible insight into the nature of eating meat and eating animals, which, of course, I don't do. I don't eat animals. And this has given me an incredible clarity that you can only get from many, many years without eating animals. Look, we cannot feed the earth from animals. It's inefficient. 80% of all farmland on the earth goes to feeding animals, and we have to imprison them. And we have to breed them into existence. And that is unethical and it's immoral and it hurts us on a spiritual level. Every spiritual teacher that's ever existed on planet Earth has talked about refraining from eating meat and not participating in that cycle of death like that and putting that into our body. I mean, every single one has talked about it. Why? Because it's immoral and it's unethical and it's just simply non-efficient. But there are serious, ugly consequences to eating meat that are profound, and no one talks about it. So because of who I am and because of the life experience I have as a 35-year vegan, I'm going to talk about it today in this video. I think this video is going to be extremely educational and eye-opening, and it's my service to provide hope and to provide the truth and to just peek behind the curtain and reveal the true spiritual nature of eating meat, eating carnivore, eating a plant-based diet, and which is right for you. I've been a raw vegan coach for many years. Okay, I have over 5,000 people in my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes. Not only am I helping people go vegan every single day, but I'm helping people go raw vegan, getting off of the cooked food completely. This is the profound, mind expanding, spiritual expanding, cellular expanding experience. Getting off of the cooked food is ultimately what we need to do. Cooked meat? Oh yeah. Get off of the cooked food completely. Cooked beans, cooked rice, cooked starches. The starches are such a big problem for your body. If you're looking for the next big upgrade in your life, if you're looking to heal yourself, if you're looking to get a glow up, to reduce inflammation, toxicity in your body, health problems, this is going to be it. Now, people say to me every day, Shane, I'd love to go raw like you. I just don't know where to start. What do I eat? So I made a free video course for you called How to Go Raw Vegan. Start Here. And there's a link in the description. You got to click on that video course. Read the titles of the videos. You'll see this is everything you need to know and exactly what to do next. Put in your name and email, hit submit. You're going to get one video sent to your email inbox every day for 6 days. Absolutely life-changing. Look, just watch those videos. See what the content is. I guarantee you it's going to transform the way you see yourself and the way you see your food and your diet permanently for the rest of your life. Now, we're going to get into it. The ugly truth about a carnivore diet that nobody is talking about. Pull out a pen and paper and prepare to take notes. Bookmark this video. Share this video with someone who is on death's door, someone who's struggling with blood sugar problems, diabetes, inflammation issues, hormone problems, someone who is maybe in the hospital who thinks eating meat is the right path. Oh my God, nothing could be further from the truth. Let's get into exactly why, the ugly truth about eating meat that 35 years vegan has given me. Okay, number one on my list, malnutrition. Okay, eating meat causes biofilm and mucus. It's also creating an acid ash residue in the body, which accumulates over time, not to mention acrylamides and toxic compounds in cooked meat that accumulate in the body over time. And why does it accumulate? Because meat sits in the bowels for days or even weeks. It's very constipating. For anybody who's tried a carnivore diet, you're going to know that you cannot go to the bathroom. It's constipating. There's a real big problem to constipation, which is that it creates toxic accumulation in the body, okay, leading to the attraction of parasites and bacteria and viruses and fungus and mold and yeast also that create biofilm, which contributes to malabsorption. Okay, and then you can't get the proper nutrition. Eating meat leads to nutrient deficiencies. 80% of the population is nutrient deficient in spite of eating lots of meat, eating omnivore. Omnivore eating is the way to nutrient deficiency because, for one, we're just not educated, we're not thinking about it, and we're not eating the proper diet, which leads to nutrient deficiency from biofilm accumulation and malnutrition. Number two, the ugly truth about carnivore. This leads to superbugs and diseases like the SARS virus. Okay, how many people have gotten COVID? I've gotten COVID. Have you gotten COVID? COVID's nasty. This comes from animal agriculture. This comes from our practices of breeding and confining animals. Okay, and we get the bird flu and we get the swine flu. It is a dirty, nasty habit that is contributing to superbugs and diseases across the planet. Remember mad cow disease? And then we're eating the cows. And look, if there's even one molecule left of mad cow disease anywhere on planet Earth, you're ingesting that when you eat cows. And it's a dirty, nasty habit. Humans can really lift ourselves up out of the dirty, nasty habit and eat fresh, raw, living foods only, improving absorption so we can get all of the protein, we can get all of the minerals and nutrients and enzymes and phytochemicals that are so necessary, and fiber to provide optimal health for the human body. Number three on my list, ugly truth about eating carnivore. It attracts parasites. It creates a filthy terrain through constipation. The toxic waste accumulates, okay? It accumulates in the GI tract because the GI tract is slowed down. Okay, this GI tract slows down. And when the waste can't get out, guess what? It attracts parasites. This is what's causing the worms and the fungus and the mold and the yeast. If you've got toenail fungus, it's because you're eating meat. It's because you've got sluggish bowels from eating the wrong food. Fresh, raw, living foods, high volume of fiber is what we want instead. And if we were really carnivores, we would eat the claws and the fur and the guts raw, just like every other carnivore that exists on planet Earth. Meat is a compromise. We should not be eating meat under any circumstance. And that leads me to number four. The ugly truth is that eating meat is a survival strategy. It's a survival strategy only. It was necessary maybe back in the day, and it was a compromise then. Killing animals was ugly, dirty, nasty business. And it's dangerous. And it's still dangerous today. Factory farming is dangerous. Hunting a mammoth was dangerous. It's all dangerous. We don't need to be in danger. We have incredible technology. With modern farming practices and refrigeration, we have access to the best raw food. Treat yourself like a king or a queen and eat fresh, raw, living foods to bring up your vibration and create a high vibrational awareness in your mind and your body and your soul. Survival strategies of the past, like eating meat, are no longer necessary. We literally don't have to. So why do we? Because we're addicted. Because the microbes get into the bowels, the devils and the demons who have been controlling us for billions of years. Look, we're just a host to these microbes. They demand the meat. They demand the cooked food. They demand the saturated fat. We don't need any of that. Don't give in to the devilish demonic forces that want to dim your light and keep you oppressed on this planet with survival strategies of the past. And that leads me to number five. The ugly truth is that it perpetuates trauma. I mean, breeding, confining, and murdering animals perpetuates trauma. And also, we're lineage bearers. We are the result of thousands of years of evolution of our ancestors who were in survival mode, who were in trauma mode. And so we're perpetuating the trauma. We're holding the flag saying, I should eat meat. We should eat meat. Hey, everybody eat meat. This is perpetuating trauma. So for anyone who's out there saying eat meat, eat carnivore, these are very traumatized people who are lineage bearers. And they're doing very demonic work, very low vibrational work to keep humanity stuck in perpetual trauma. Humanity has the opportunity to lift up out of the trauma survival strategies of the past and move the needle on the scale of evolution. Okay, but to do that, we have to break the lineage trauma. We have to stand up and say the trauma stops with me. I will not kill. I will not put death. I will not put the carrion and the cadavers in my body any longer. I'm going to eat high vibrational, raw living foods, fruits and vegetables and raw nuts and seeds. I'm going to detox my body. I'm going to heal my emotions. I'm going to heal my trauma from the past, and I'm going to move on. Okay, number 6 ugly truth that nobody ever talks about is that eating meat alters your hormones and it puts animal DNA into your body. Look, I've been strict vegan for over 20 years and mostly vegan for 35 years. I don't have any animal DNA in my body. And these are the things I think about. These are the things I talk about. There's no animal hormones in my body. There's no animal DNA affecting my thoughts, demanding my thoughts, saying, oh, let me just have a little bit of cheese or eggs. Let me just have a little bit of that animal DNA. And over the years, eating animal hormones has made us a bigger species. We've grown a lot. Look at the size of clothes and doorways from like 1,000 years ago. You know, have you ever visited the ruins, like the Mayan ruins in Tulum? Those doorways are tiny, man. They weren't eating the kind of hormones and DNA we are today. Most of our ancestors were farming and plant-based. Meat is a compromise. It's a survival strategy of the past. It was dangerous then, and it's dangerous now. Now we're fat. Now we're obese. Our whole civilization across the globe is struggling with obesity from animal DNA and animal hormones. Very dangerous. And an ugly truth that nobody ever talks about is that if we're eating cooked food, we're not cleansing our body. Cooked food is toxic. It has acrylamides. It's got toxic compounds. We're literally putting toxic compounds in your body. Look, you want to cleanse your mind and your body and your soul. That's the path to freedom. That's the path to health. Cleanse your mind and your body and your soul. And when you do cleanse, it alleviates pressure in your mind. It alleviates anxiety. It alleviates low self-esteem. It alleviates lack of vision. It gives you clarity, gives you direction, gives you hope, gives you optimism. Eating a raw vegan diet is the ultimate spiritual path. There have been a history, a whole host of spiritual leaders that have lived on this planet that have taught that we don't want to eat animals. Every spiritual person says it. I'm a spiritual person. I love the spiritual clarity I get from eating raw vegan. And what I say is eating animals is ugly business. It's unethical, it's immoral, it's unsustainable. We can't feed the earth. We can't evolve. We can't move past the survival strategies that we're stuck in with eating animals, so we might as well move on. Now, eat raw vegan. If you have a hard time eating raw food, do yourself an incredible favor and do a juice cleanse. I recommend starting with a 40-day juice fast. Okay, doing a 40-day juice fast is an incredible reset. It doesn't matter if you are eating animals, if you're strict carnivore, if you're plant-based, if you're omnivore, if you're eating cooked food, cleanse your bowels out with a 40-day juice fast and see what happens. Mark my words. Just see what happens. It might be the most profound, life-changing experience you've ever gone through. Doing a 40-day juice fast, I recommend 40 days. It's a spiritual number. Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. Go 40 days. Do the spiritual number. See what happens to your mind and your body and your soul. Cleanliness is next to godliness. It'll show you a path. You might get an epiphany. You might get a download. It might just break you free from the devils and the microbes that are controlling you and giving you hell to pay here on earth. If you are out of alignment, if you are looking for the next steps, if you're looking for some sort of answer or breakthrough or why life sucks so much, do a 40-day juice fast. It's incredible. It'll give you purpose. It'll give you direction. It'll give you meaning, and it'll get you out of the survival trauma of the past. And to have the proper support and to have the proper protocol and to be in an amazing community of support, join Raw Vegan Heroes. Raw Vegan Heroes is amazing. It's the biggest and best raw vegan coaching program in the world. We've got over 5,000 members who have come together to support each other. And Raw Vegan Heroes isn't for perfect raw vegans. We have people who are carnivores in there, who are wanting to change and wanting to learn, okay? Raw Vegan Heroes is a support system of other like-minded people who have come together to cleanse and detox and break the trauma patterns, okay? This isn't just any gathering of people. This is powerful truth seekers and health nuts and modern mystics, light workers, empaths, and self-healers from all over the world who have come together to support each other. And you deserve that support. If you join Raw Vegan Heroes and you got just one nugget of wisdom that truly helped you, maybe you get a nugget of wisdom from me or our team of coaches or another member. If you got just one nugget of wisdom that helped you, it would be worth it. Because by helping yourself, you're going to help the world. You're going to help the animals. You're going to help evolution. You're going to help your own trauma. Raw Vegan Heroes is incredible. Let me just tell you what's included. World-class accountability in our community. World-class health coaching with me. I do a weekly Q&A, and I answer member questions, and there are hundreds of hours of those Q&A recordings uploaded. All the trainings, everything I've ever done and taught members is all recorded. Okay, it's worth the price of the program just for that alone. We also have a monthly Zoom meeting for face-to-face time. Come meet with these amazing truth seekers. Come meet with the people. See what happens. Okay? We also have a mobile app so you can access the community off of social media. If you don't use social media, you can access the community on the bulletin board on our mobile app. Plus, that's where you access your downloads and your video courses and everything, okay? Really, really incredible. I also have a video course called How to Go from a Guilty Non-Vegan to a Raw Vegan Hero. It's 37 videos. It's an in-depth training on the spiritual transformation to become raw vegan. Incredible. You also get my 14-day raw vegan meal plan, which has over 60 incredible recipes from transitional cooked vegan, high raw to fully raw recipes to educate you on how to be raw vegan with 2 weeks of meal planning, shopping list, pantry recommendations. It's a beautiful 74-page document with color photographs, worth the price of the program for that meal plan alone. You also get my Hot Topics training videos. Now, I have training videos on how to get protein, called The Complete Guide to Raw Vegan Protein Sources, and how to build muscle. If you're skeptical that a raw vegan diet can provide proper protein and that you can build muscle, oh yeah, I've got in-depth trainings included in the program on these topics. Okay. Also, you get my 40-day juice fast protocol. This protocol is where you start. Clean out your bowels, do the cleanse, do the reset. This is going to just spark spiritual clarity and vision for you in your life. Do the juice cleanse. My protocol includes the exact juice recipes to make, how much juice to drink, when to drink the juice, how to use therapeutic doses of enzymes to dissolve toxic compounds and biofilm out of the body, giving you a spiritual awakening just from the enzymes alone. Then how to use psyllium husk and bentonite clay as powerful GI brooms and toxin binders to remove all of the waste and toxins and fungus and mold and yeast and parasites, okay, that are keeping you controlled. This is the breaking of the lineage, breaking of the trauma. To do the juice cleanse, I give you the protocol. And there's a part 2 to the protocol, which is how to break the fast and rebuild the gut microbiome over the course of 1 year. Okay, this is why I discount Raw Vegan Heroes 75% off. If you go into the description right now, you're going to see a link for 75% off Raw Vegan Heroes. Click on that link, read what's included, look at the price. It's going to literally blow your mind. This is my life's work to help move the needle one notch further on the scale of evolution, to break the family lineage trauma so we can get out of survival of the past. Eating meat, eating carrion is a survival strategy of the past that is dangerous and unnecessary. This is my life's work to help move the needle. I've been vegan 35 years. This is what we need to do. We need to get rid of the DNA and the hormones in our body. Start with the juice fast, okay? And everything you need. If you got just one nugget of wisdom from Raw Vegan Heroes over the course of 1 year, it would be worth it. Do you think you'll get one nugget of wisdom? Yes, you are. You're going to get hundreds of nuggets of wisdom. It's going to be life-changing. That's my prayer for you, everybody. The ugly truth about carnivore no one is talking about. We can't feed the earth on dead animals. It's too resource intensive and it's unethical and it's immoral to breed and confine and murder animals on that scale to feed humanity. And it leads to malnutrition from biofilm. It leads to superbugs and diseases and SARS and bird flu and swine flu. It leads to parasites in the body. And it's a survival strategy of the past that we no longer need to participate with. We don't need the danger of hunting mammoths any longer. We can move on. We have better technology for food. And, you know, getting that animal DNA and hormones out of your body is the most critical thing you're ever going to feel in your life. Cleanse your mind, cleanse your body, cleanse your soul of the animal hormones and DNA. Absolutely life-changing. This is my prayer for you. I hope that's helpful, everybody. Signing off. from down here in Austin, Texas, where I am the black sheep going against the mainstream narrative of cooked food, in the land of barbecue down here in the South, where everybody eats meat, everybody loves cooked food and animal products. Not me. Nope. I've been off of that devilish, dark, demonic path for many, many, many decades of my life. Best thing I've ever done in my life, and it will be for you too. That's my prayer for you and all of humanity and the animals. Okay? Bye-bye. See you in the next one.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something.